So Tina saw marriage as a way of actually getting out and exploring the world. This led for her and her husband James to become a military family, and they ended up from 1982 to 1992, and they were back and forth between these places in Hope in between times. But they lived in Hawaii, Louisiana, Texas, Virginia, and Germany on military bases. Even though they were on military bases, they did a lot of viewing and seeing of how the world actually was outside of their small town. And this really opened their eyes and gave them a different view. One thing she talked about was that was different between Arkansas and these other places, like such as Germany. They got to go to the doctor for free. But in Virginia, they had way more homeless people than she'd ever seen before. And even her kids were like, Mommy, there's people sleeping under the bridge. And that's just something they had never seen before. And in Louisiana was the first place that she felt prejudiceness. And it was by other black people. She had went to the bank, and since she was a different skin tone than them, they were kind of making fun of her. And she said that she had never experienced that before until she left her hometown. Not in Germany or Texas or anywhere, but somewhere else in the South. But they served as a military family for quite some time. And they finally went back to Hope. And she said that this made her see that everybody should do a little traveling, and now they have things that you can see online and everything that, kind of open your eyes for you. But if you don't have the means to travel, then that's a good way to do it. So she's grateful for that, for her grandkids. While that was going on during the 80s and the 90s, Arkansas was transforming from this state that everybody kind of grew their own stuff and was farmers to a manufacturing and industrial place, such as all over the world. This shift caused a lot of new jobs, and she even said that she remembers her dad first getting a job at Tyson after all these years of being a butcher, working, and growing his own food and everything. She said that was something she remembers distinctly. And she remembers when the first Walmart came to Hope, and it wasn't that long ago. I think in 1978, and her daughter got a job there. And she just thought about how when she was a teenager, there were no jobs like that available. She said maybe Sonic is somewhere that you could work when she was younger, but she only had a summer job as a teenager once, delivering plates to old people. But a teenage job or things and jobs just were very hard to come by. Currently, Tina is a grandmother of 17 grandchildren. She was a para from 2002 to 2006 or 2007. And she left the para life, and she helped raise her grandchildren, and she just went back in 2015. She says that being able to be with her grandchildren and tell her about their family history and everything is something that she is proud to do. She says that the children that she teaches are different than how she was from when she grew up, because she says the kids don't play like she used to play. But poverty is still a big deal in schools. But she is glad that the children today and her grandchildren have so many. So, Arkansas today is a